In the busy market of Onitsha, where the smell of roasted plantains mixed with the sounds of traders bargaining, lived a young man named Chike. He was known for his kindness and his willingness to help others, even in the face of trouble. But little did he know that his compassion would lead him on an unexpected journey. One hot afternoon, as he walked through the crowded market, he heard a fuss up ahead. Curious, he pushed through the group of people and saw a woman standing in the middle of the street, her hair untamed and dirty, her eyes filled with madness. The villagers said that she was cursed, haunted by spirits. They stayed away from her, crossing to the other side of the street whenever she walked close. But Chike saw past the madness to the humanity within her. Approaching carefully, Chike spoke. "Madam, are you all right? Can I help you in any way?" The woman's eyes moved to him and she reached out a hand towards him. You can see me?" she whispered harshly. Chike nodded, his eyes filled with kindness. "Yes, I can see you. Is there anything I can do to help?" With tears in her eyes, she told her story to Chike. Her name was Nneka, and she had once been a good member of the community, known for her smartness and kindness. But when she lost her husband and children in a fire, it left her alone and broken. Unable to bear the pain, Nneka had retreated into madness, troubling the streets of Onitsha in her grief. But Chike's kindness had made something come alive in her. Hopeful to help Nneka find peace, Chike held her hand and led her through the streets of Onitsha. Along the way, they saw confused glances and whispered rumors, but Chike paid them no attention. His only concern was helping Nneka reclaim her sanity. As they walked, Chike heard more about Nneka's past. He listened, saying words of comfort, and slowly, ever so slowly, he began to see glimpses of the woman she once was before madness. Days turned into weeks, and still, Chike stayed by Nneka's side. Together, they visited places of prayer, seeking blessings and healing. And with each day, Nneka grew stronger, her mind clearing of madness. But their journey was not over yet. One night, as they made their way back to the village, they were attacked by a group of thieves, whose only aim is to steal everything on them. Chike stood in front of Nneka, his fists clenched in. "You will not harm us," he said with authority. The thieves hesitated, scared by Chike's bravery, but their leader, a big man with a deep voice and a scarred face, stepped forward. "And who's going to stop us, boy? You or your mad woman?" But Chike refused to back down. With emotion, he ran forward, his fists flying in. The thieves were no match for his skill and determination, and soon they lay battered and bruised on the ground. After the thieves have run away, Chike turned to Nneka, a triumphant smile on his face. "We did it, Nneka! We showed them that we cannot be underestimated." Nneka looked at Chike, and with gratitude in her eyes, she said, "Thank you, Chike. You have given me back my life and my sanity. I will never forget what you have done for me." And with those words, Nneka hugged Chike, her heart made anew with gratitude and love. From that day forward, Chike and Nneka became companions, bound together by their shared journey. And as they walked the streets of Onitsha, hand in hand, they inspired others with their courage and compassion. Nneka's sanity had returned, but the scars of her past still stayed, haunting her in her dreams. Determined to help Nneka find true healing, Chike sought out the wisdom of the village elders, eager to learn the ancient ways of healing and restoration. Under their guidance, he discovered the power of herbs, learning to harness the energy of the earth to heal the wounds of the soul. Memories of her past haunted her in her dreams, tormenting her with visions of the fire that had claimed her family. One night, as they sat by the side of the Niger River, Nneka opened her heart to Chike, sharing her deepest fears and regrets. Tears rolled down her cheeks as she spoke to him. Nneka broke down and wept bitterly beside Chike because she missed her husband and children and could even still hear their voices and feel their presence within her. Chike took Nneka's hand in his touch gentle yet reassuring. "You are not alone, Nneka," he said softly. "You have me, and you have the love of our ancestors watching over you. Together, we will find a way to honor their memory and find peace in our hearts." They visited the site of the fire that had claimed Nneka's family, and they offered prayers. As they stood together, Nneka felt a weight lift off from her shoulders, a burden she had carried for far too long. In that moment, she knew that she was finally free to live and love and laugh once more. With Nneka's healing journey nearing its completion, Chike and Nneka found themselves at a crossroads, unsure of what the future held but determined to face it together. As they walked through the bustling market of Onitsha, they were greeted with smiles and nods of recognition from the villagers who had witnessed the remarkable transformation of the once mad woman. But in the midst of joy and celebration, a shadow emerged on the horizon. Rumors began to spread of a new threat to the village, a ruthless warlord who sought to take over the people of Onitsha. Determined to protect their home from problems, Chike and Nneka joined forces with the village elders, telling the community to stand united against the looming threat. The warlord and his army descended upon Onitsha like a swarm of locusts, their weapons glinting in the harsh light of day. But the villagers stood their ground, their cause unshakable in the face of adversity. The battle kept on for days, each side locked in a battle of swords. But in the end, it was the indomitable spirit of the people of Onitsha that prevailed, driving the warlord and his army back into the shadows where they came from. As the dust settled and the sounds of battle faded, Chike and Nneka stood in the ruins of their village, their bodies tired, but their spirits unbroken. Together, they had faced the greatest challenge of their lives and had been victorious, their bond stronger than ever before. And as they looked towards the future, they knew that whatever trials lay ahead, they would face them together, hand in hand, hearts united in a love that had gone far beyond madness and fear. Chike and Nneka were more than just two souls bound by fate. They were warriors, champions of hope in a world shrouded with darkness. Their story a witness to the power of love to conquer even the greatest of evils. And as they walked into the sunset, their laughter going through the streets of Onitsha, they knew that their journey was far from over, but they faced the future with courage, ready for whatever adventures lay ahead. If you enjoyed this story, please do well to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so that you can get notified when I upload another one of these awesome stories. I appreciate your company here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.